whipping this one up, baby.
In the laboratory.
Don't get fried to your back like Ricky, cause Sif just loves me over and under. But I love me a side by side, so don't get hit with a Nissan bumper. And get your bread and center off, funny how he bucked you and he legged off. It's straight fist in a can, but I just step with a plug and a sock. Bop in a landing G-check, huge like who's on what. She wants a lie rap tug. K-man, take that shit to the grave. We don't talk on Snapchat, talk on Enk or the socials, way too flames. Back right seat or the car not.
It's like the first morning that I can see my breath. My fucking nipples that are already tiny, you probably can't even see them for there, are absolutely solid, mate. Anyway, some fasted shots. 77.4 kg this morning, 2 days out. 2 days out, mate. Let's fucking go. I think it's absolutely mad when I say I'm 2 days out. Like, it kind of gives me the fear a bit, if I'm honest. I'm obviously excited, but I'm nervous. It's just a lot of emotions, to be fair. But we are now into the second week of the reverse before my show. We are 5 days deep into peak week, and this week has came with a hell of a lot more changes, which has been beautiful, man. Post-workout meal, same as always. 100 grams of rice, 150 grams of chicken and 100 grams of peas with tomato sauce and of course some dark chocolate. Now you'll probably be surprised here, like obviously having your pre-workout meal, you're trying to get in the zone before you go to your workout and stuff, but I actually don't ever watch any fitness related stuff. I used to watch stuff, but I don't actually get motivated from watching other people training. So I'm going to show you the best thing you can watch to be motivated, right? I'm telling you, just don't even say nothing, just fucking try it, right? So if you go on YouTube and type in golden buzzers, I'll be like Britain's Got Talent or America's Got Talent golden buzzers, and I'm telling you now, it's the most motivating thing you ever watch. That's one of my favourite ones there, that Grace Vanderval, whatever the fuck her name is. But I'm telling you now, man, like what these people have been through, and then when they get the golden buzzer, like it's such a hype, man. Don't say nothing, try it, thank me later. So usually by this point you would see me whipping up a little cocktail, the usual stuff, the pump, the Ibiza juices or MVP, whatever it is. However, AJ has asked me to take out all my stim pre-workouts, right? So we're actually only using a pump formula today and for this whole week. Reason being, doesn't actually make much sense, but when, obviously I'm natty, alright, so I'm a natural athlete, I compete with the UK DFBA, we all get drug tested. So when you take certain stim pre-workouts, whatever's in that pre-workout can actually flag up on your drug test. But then when you think about it, that's basically like saying, so are you saying when you're taking pre-workouts, you're assisted? Right? Obviously not, but that's the case. So we're literally just going with 2 scoops of the Superhuman Pump, the Peach Pumps one, supplement bar, BNP10 for discount. Cook this up, head to the gym. So we are outside Kings. We have a push session, which is my second last session of prep. This session is going to be short and sweet, 45 minutes to an hour, a pump session. So we're just going to get in, get after it, see what happens, man. So as I quickly said outside, we're only in for a quick 45-minute session. The aim of this session is not to train to failure. We're not trying to break down any muscle or whatever. The goal is simply just to push the glycogen from the extra carbohydrates into the muscle and get a quick pump. So I'll quickly run through what we've got today's session. We've got machine lateral raise, cable fly, a low incline Smith press, line or just a cuff lateral raise, tricep push down and also an overhead tricep extension. So obviously I'm very much used to training all out balls to walls. It's going to be hard obviously seeing what it's like in regards to two reps rest in reserve, which is basically 2 to 3 reps away from failure. So going to crack on nice and quick, get a pump, post workout shots and hopefully look alright, man. I find this hard, man, because usually like I'll warm up on certain weights and then I know exactly what I'm doing for my top set and stuff, but when it's obviously starting on a higher rep range, I feel absolutely fine, I feel so fresh. So I'm going to have to try and get a high rep set, but then still stay away from failure. I have absolutely no idea what weight I'm going to do. So that was 50 kilo or 50 whatever for 15 reps. I felt like I was miles away from failure, but then again, I feel like if I go any more, then it's going to be too close to failure, which I don't want. So I'll do another set. I've done 50 on my right arm, I'll do the same on my left, and then I'll hopefully see by the second set it should be a little bit harder. So boring. I don't know what to do. I
don't know how people can train like that, man. Like, I hate finishing a set and being like, oh well, usually you're like, fuck, like, can't do it anymore, but so many people you'll see and they'll be like, and then they're like, that's me done. Pussies, man. So next, AJ had asked me to do 2 sets on cable fly. However, the cables in here, I don't ever use them because they're so wide and they only go to the very bottom or the very top. And I don't want to do like an incline cable or a decline fly. So I was going to do what I usually stick with, the pec deck. Again, 2 sets, 12-15. Nothing crazy, man. A bit burny, like. Even though it's so light, man, you like chase fatigue, man. That titty pump, man. This has been the first time in like since I moved to London I've had to wear fucking trackies, man. Usually I always wear shorts, but the trackies on the day, lads. It's fucking Baltic, mate. As just how people train. It's like this easy, and they'll go. I think they're training hard. Stop moaning, Ben, eh? Nips, like. Usually I do a pec deck after like my heavy pressing and stuff. Fucking tits, like. So next I've got a Smith machine press. This isn't 12-15, this is just an 8-10 rep sets, but again just staying miles away from failure. I got a mad fucking pump off that pec deck, by the way. That's something that I do with some of my clients who can't really contract their chest or think about using their chest too much in a press. Like a lot of people will round forward and use their delts, so it's something that I would advise doing. If you do feel like your chest is a weak point, doing that before a press will help activate it and give you a better mind to muscle connection when you are pressing. We'll see how this goes. Easy work, man. So I'll go 80 kilo. It's not actually 80 kilo, this bar weighs like minus 70. But we'll see how it feels. 60 felt very, very light, but I'm just going to go slower and just actually think about using my chest. And hopefully I don't fail on 8 and it's not too heavy. So I've taken it down 10 kilo. That was like 80 for 9. Obviously it's not hard, but it's like, I feel like it's getting hard and I'm like, I'll just push through. But then I'm like, AJ's told you not to push through. So again, it's like such a, I've said it about 10 times, but it's such a hard thing to like, to know where 3 reps in reserve is. Like people who train with 3 reps in reserve, I don't know how you would know that because there's so much different types of failure. But we're pulling it down 10 kilo. We should get 10 here easy. Pump, right? We now have more side raises. It was meant to be a lion cuff lateral raise, however, with these cable stacks and kings are so wide and it's just awkward to do like a lateral raise lying down, and especially bringing the bench from the other side of the gym. So we're just going to do them standing. I do them standing anyway, so it should be absolutely fine. That's literally the full session done. We now have some triceps. Got single arm tricep push down, then we've got overhead. I find cuffs are fantastic when doing triceps. It just takes some pressure off your wrist joint. So again, just going to go here, 12-15, get a nice tricep pump. pumped, to be fair. It's not as if I'm like, holy fuck, I feel absolutely huge. I don't know. So there was a little post-workout shot. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some full body shots as well. I'm going to send these over to AJ as he's asked to see some post-workout like full body pictures. So what I'll do is I'll just turn the camera around, obviously where it is now, and I'll just basically just show you head to toe, full round the posing post-workout, man. grams of Cocoa Pops washed down with a lovely, what's it say, strawberry cheesecake, lemon cheesecake protein shake, absolutely fantastic. Join me the wee man. How do you think the session went? Give him a summary.
It's good, it was nice and fast.
Fast? A change? How much training sessions are fast? Okay. So during the session, I'll be honest, I didn't feel too pumped. Obviously it was just a push pump session, but I thought I would get better pumps. I thought I would look fuller. I thought I would look vascular and leaner, to be fair. However, I just didn't feel like that. I sent over my post-workout shots and a video, just the ones that I showed you in regards to the last clip as well. And he asked a good question. Like, this is something that with a coach that you want is like, you just want to get, not just like go on a picture, like how do I actually feel. It's something I always am as honest with my coach. It's really, really important. But he asked the question of, were you thinking to yourself when you're posing, let's fucking go, let's get me on stage now? Or were you thinking, like, I'm excited for stage, obviously, which I am, but I just feel like I still have more to give? And that was definitely it. Like, when I was speaking to Alex after my posing, I was like, I'm happy with the way I look, obviously, like, I'm really, really proud of how much I've achieved and stuff, but I felt like I would look better post-workout. Just do feel a little bit empty, and I do feel like I'm lacking that little bit of that pop and that oomph, and that's obviously something that we want to bring. AJ did say, he's like, I'm sure that will still happen in the next 40 hours. We've got 40 hours until we go on stage. He's like, with no changes, that will still happen. But after a further conversation in regards to how I am feeling and stuff, he's decided to make some changes. We have now increased my last meal to 150 grams of oats, which is only a 25 grams of oats increase, which is not too much at all. However, I think that's going to definitely help favour the look, which we'll obviously find out tomorrow. I've got fasted shots in the morning with AJ, and then I've got post-workout shots tomorrow. It's just like a pump pull session. I'm not going to show you because that's going to be another video. But anyway, in regards to the session, nice and short, but again, just getting more feedback. That's why I've made changes, and that's what will be happening. So somebody actually commented on my last video just asking what my routine was going to be for shaving and stuff. So this is actually the shaver that I use on a normal day to day. I'll be honest, I'm not the hairiest person. Two reasons: I don't fucking like body hair, and also it's just obviously easier for AJ to see my progress if I am less hairy. I've also been moisturising daily lead up to the show, and as of today going forward, I will be using like a zero fragrance shower gel. Just obviously what you do not want to be doing is like irritating the skin, especially before my tan. So in regards to timing of shaving as well, as I said, like I usually use that little Phillips shaver. I do it like once a week or whatever, but in regards to today, obviously I want to make sure that there's absolutely zero hair on my body. So I'm going to borrow Alex's razor and literally just clean shave my whole body. Every single bit of body hair is going to come off. We're doing it 2 days in advance because we do not want to, or tomorrow, like my skin might be a little bit inflamed. We could possibly come out in a rash. So obviously you do not want to do that on the Saturday because it's going to be tomorrow that I'm getting my tan. So we're going to shave today, moisturise moisturise, prepare my skin, get all lovely and smooth as a baby's arse, tan tomorrow night, and we should be absolutely sound, man. Plan of action for the rest of the night, as I was saying earlier, it is Friday. I compete on the Sunday, however we are travelling up to Rugby tomorrow, so I've got a session tomorrow morning, just a quick pull pump session, and then we're leaving at 12 o'clock, so I know exactly what I'm having in regards to food tomorrow. I know exactly what I'm having in regards to food on Sunday, timing, supplements, equipment that I need in regards to pumping up, etc, etc. So I'm going to plan all that tonight, prepare all that tonight, so that we can leave nice and sharp tomorrow. But I'm going to wrap the video up at that because I have a lot to do. I just obviously want to keep you guys updated in regards to basically just every single thing I'm doing leading up to the show, show day, etc, etc. However, the next video will be started recording tomorrow. I'm going to hopefully edit this and get this up, but the next video is going to be recorded tomorrow when we get to the Airbnb. I'm going to talk you through just obviously whatever we're doing that day, what AJ tells me to do in regards to steps and food, getting my tan, because obviously I am fucking chalk white, we need obviously a bit of a tan, and obviously the next again morning will be show day, which is absolutely nuts. But I just want to say, like, before we do go on to the show day vlog, I just want to say like a massive thank you, like genuinely from the bottom of my heart. The amount of support I've received through social media, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, even just people in the gym speaking to me and stuff has been absolutely sick. And bodybuilding is, I'll be honest, like it's a very lonely sport. However, one thing I've noticed this prep is like the people around you and your circle are extremely important. But one thing I know, going on stage next, or going on stage the next 2 days, I have done every single thing this prep, and that's the only thing you can control, alright? You have no idea who's going to show up, you can just beat you, and that's something we've definitely done. So if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and I will catch you on the next video, hopefully with some fucking silverware, lads. Alright, cheers team.